So the topic,
We create our own suffering.
create means
Make it out of nothing. Conjure it up.
why.
Maybe habit. We think we have to have it because we're used to it.
See, like who am I? That is the fundamental question. Who am I? So people answer, oh, I'm American, I'm a man, I'm doctor, this. But those are the labels. The same question asked in the dream state, does it answer? No.
No.
Is the same question asked in the unconscious. You don't even listen. Why? Because it is a layer after layer. Knowing is not knowing, unknowing. The brain is not receiving. Why is not listening? Because the senses or 10 senses are like 10 gate, 10 doors, like 10 layers, 10 layers of the onion. When you try to find the onion, where do you find the onion? You peel out one skin, one, another, 5, 10, and you do not find onion. So man thinks that he is the doer, cause, but behind the cause and effect, there is something else. Just like you see what is working. The buttons are 9, 10 buttons, but 9, 10 buttons are the tools. But if you disconnect the real source, then you try to push the button is not working. So behind the screen, see, in our life, the screen can be compared or understand that these are the layers after layers after layers. You disconnect the brain and memory. So 90% people living in the buttons, living in the sensual pleasures, 5, 10 senses, not knowing the fundamental, the source. 1 or 2% see above, and very few people blame and claim to the above God is doing when it is good, good karma, good luck coming, oh, God is doing. And when it comes bad, negative, then oh, God has time and energy to do bad for you. You get you are traveling in a group, in a bus or train, and they are sneezing, and you get COVID easily because you are in a compact form. The one is sick and it spread on others. Immune system is protective layer, very few, 1 or 2%. The same way, immune system is the divine light. The divine battery protect you cause and because. That is the divine immune system. When you are pure in the heart, you are at ease. You have no enemies. Like a child has no enemies because it does not know or do not know. It's a innocent layer. Like you bring a cub or a child of a tiger in the forest, then all the enemies, all the animals will protect that child because it is covered by the pure innocence. That is beyond the cause, acausal. Acausal, like the electricity, does not know whether it is doing satsang or whether it is doing bad movies or it does not know because it's a different quality. Before it is beyond values system. Acausal. When you do good karma means feed the hungry or feed the
or
sick person.
help the old people.
Then automatically you feel different. Why you feel different? The reason We are all interconnected. All the consciousness is all interconnected. For a while you think, me, I did, but it is the divine order. Effortless. Life become effortless, without tension, without the wars are going on in the world because of the walls of the ego. Constantly, million years, but there is above, like living the life like a stone or the water. Water does not fight with the other stone, but it goes around it.
Covers and it goes around.
Around means even the water don't need to fight. It has the flexibility. Flexibility like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee learned that lesson that be like water means you put in the cup, it becomes the cup. You put in the glass, it becomes the glass. Because it is beingness. Beingness include all becoming. Becoming cup, becoming a glass, does not matter. Or in a bottle. Formless form. The love which says, oh, you do this and I will do that for you. That is not love. A-causal, beyond any reason. You serve your cats and dogs because of no reason. They don't pay you $10 an hour. Or A-causal. That's how the devotion and compassion happens in the motherhoodness. But when feed the kids 5 year, 10 year and become 20, they are buffooned up, bigger body, bigger body, bigger body. Then they think I am this. And they don't return the compassion to the mother. They become their own walls on their ego. And if they get a job or money or husband, wife, then they go in different way. That's how this Western culture, no joint family, no love. The love is the real glue which has no boundaries. Even the countries, universe become your home because you are not identified to the body mind. You are universal. And more love enter in your heart, then you become the Brahmand, the cosmic consciousness. How rich no billionaire, no trillionaire can compare to the cosmic consciousness. That beingness is beyond time and it includes all time, timeless time. Then life flows like a water. No effort, as the Mother Nature is flowing in that like spring coming. Is there two different buttons, spring and summer?
No. It just blends into, we call it spring and summer, but really it's a going from this
Effortless,
to that. It's a blend.
Effortless,
A transition.
like today, Saturday. Did it kick out the Friday
No.
to come?
No.
So only the noisy mind cannot observe this dance of Mother Nature. Like the flowers were flowering. Even last week, and they appear, give their perfume, and then they also go into the existence, disappear into the seed, into the different phrase, dance of the Mother Nature. Will it come next week? It will have to wait when the spring appears. No hurry, no worry. Because they are aligned with the oneness. But people put a number of name and form and account number, not knowing that is only a transition. But they get so befooled, so swollen up. I have this billion account, thinking that will protect me. That's how again and again the society compare. More money, more safety. Of course, safety for the physical, but not even physical either. Any disease, any accident, anything can happen. Do you know, do the rich people get cancer or not?
Yeah.
So, do the cancer choose the rich or poor?
No.
So, that's the movie of the world which we think is really real. 1%, 2%, very few. Unexamined life is not worth living. It is total waste of life. Composed of worries, little pleasure, little ice cream, and again composed of worries.
So cycling pleasure, pain, over and over.
Actually, if you observe from above, then you see, oh, people are already dancing. They are enjoy the pain because pleasure will come. So it's a cycle, pleasure, pain, loss and gain, name and fame are all the
Same.
same. But the real, serious, real scientist examine the question. Can I step out? You already are. Only observe. The observation of body mind are the layers. What were you before the body mind appeared?
I don't know.
So, what was, what is, when you disconnect the cord, the electric? It's everywhere and nowhere. Quantum, emptiness, nothingness, all things are appearing from nothingness. For example, Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu was a simple human being. Did he go to Harvard University?
No.
All the names are named. He went to the university without walls, the heart chamber, which is beyond knowing and beyond unknowing, which already is all the time. As long as you tear down the veil of the brain and knowledge, memory button.
Unknown caller.
Memory button is different than knowing and unknowing. like beyond the cause and effect, like the music start appeared. Enjoy the music and it will disappear. It disappear. There is another music which is by the silence, through the silence, of the silence. How do you remove the noise of the brain? You remove the noise when you slowly, in the silence, you do not try. There is no effort. Silence already isness. Like you forget your name or address, you still the isness is full of isness. Like in the screen, channel 9, 11, 13. How does even the machine, even the computer, you put 11 and 13, then where does it happen to channel 9? It over it overtake it over it take over 9 and 11. Before, in the old time, you remove the dust of the chalkboard and then you rewrite.
Mhm.
In the modern, you put it 30 here now. Automatically is the behind. So the attention, awareness of being aware of the awareness, automatically body mind go behind in the divine light of the divine light, aware of the awareness. That's how in the old times they used to worship the Guru, Sadguru not as the body or the name, but as the divine light, because two lamps light each other. Do they give anything? No. There's no giving, no receiving. It already is. Silence has no plus minus, no giving, no taking. It's full of the fullness. That's the word Purnamidam. Purnamidam. Full of the fullness, by the fullness, from the fullness. All direction. How? Even the light of the sunlight, it goes effulgence on all direction at the same time. That's how the quantum, the time is no longer, seeking is no longer. You are already here now. The one word, neti neti. The other word, purnamidam. Tatvam Asi. Tatvam Asi means there is no more seeking. Like wave appear, and it dissolve in the stillness. There is nothing wrong, right, as you understand the reality of yourness, not any outside. Body mind can be a tool. Suffering can be painful and pleasure and a bliss too. Bliss means when tragedy strike, automatically meditation happen. Your belonging, your house is burned, your family is burned, you are one with the isness. No more fake words, flavory words. You can call it God or Dog or Doge, whatever words. But return to the original. Like in the sound sleep is the ultimate. No more seeking. No more, no more. Why, how? Because non-movement, movement. Dancing without the dance is the mother nature. Mother nature brings you flowers, fruits. Do you thank them?
I mean, you can express gratitude and enjoy it before you eat it, or before when you're looking at the plants, you can express gratitude.
Even if you don't say the word, thank you, you are nice, is the same.
Yeah.
So the silence, like, does the left hand, oh, thank you, right, you helped me. No, the words are not needed. Like the mother and the baby give the milk, the mother give, oh, the baby says thank you. So this is man-made with the head. The heart is no two. The cat say to the dog, thank you, thank you. This is made by the brainy brain. In the silence, automatically, love beyond words. Thank you is a good adjective for befooling for the business. To alienate, to separate. That's how the brain is created. Good morning, thank you. This all the words. The heart knows no words. Your real hunger goes for breakfast, your stomach says, thank you. The more and more, the deeper the love. Be careful when I love you, I love you, I love you. The real love is speak by itself. The silence speak by in its own language. That's how plants, animals are more really real. The words are adjectives to more befool than layers after layers after layers after layers. The silence need not, that's a different language. The language of the silence, it speak in a different ways. Either it in the language of tsunami, leather language of storm, whatever. It is all language of oneness, wholeness. Saturday, don't say, thank you, Friday. I'm appearing, I'm coming. Man has made all the words. When the sneezing comes, it says, I am coming sneezing. The fundamental include all the for the brain and ego. Can be deceptive. That's why the word called Maya. Maya means veil, 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 veil after veil. That's how godliness, Mother Nature gave many levels, 7 chakras, many body, many, and people waste all that layers after layers for the divine light. They get entangled into the even the football can become billionaire, billion. Even the music they create with the instruments, they think that is the music, entertain their ears, not knowing there is something behind entertainer, entertainment. There is absolute blissful. There is no entertainment, entertain. All combined, unified oneness. That's how we indicated that people find the pleasure in the pain. Pleasure, pain, loss and gain, name and fame, all the same. That's the name of the game. People are dreaming, that's why called Maya. Maya means pleasure and pain. But always, even in the pleasure, in the pain, they're still seeking the other one, opposite. That's how the words security, safety, and more and more. But there is no more seeking in the death. Death is not a bad word. It's the other end of the river. There is no body which dies, only the name and the form, and is seeking. See. So, there is no more seeking. When seeker is, go to the original source where it came from. Wanting. All the brain, ego, mind, memory is born from the past and create a factual future. It divided the divine time into the three part and sometime in five part. Like halwai. Halwai mean in India, sweet maker. Instead of 5, they make 20 sweet. Rasgulla, barfi, this, to befool people. Befool means different kind of flavor, dance flavor. That's how the virtual world is a drama. 10 kind of card. They said one new feature, new feature.
All the media also so many choices to what
It's
to
all
watch.
entertainment. That's why the beautiful
24 hours a
word,
day.
that's the beautiful word called Maya. Maya means appear as apparently. Real, whether it is house, relation, anything. Oh, it must be real. Not knowing the real, seeking the real, unreal. That's how the mind made unreal devil, real God. And there people enjoy devil more than God because that's more flavors. Not knowing ultimate, ultimate is infinite. When you are in nothingness as the knowingness, then all your desires are included and fulfilled instantly. When you saw the real, then you don't waste time of 5, 10 years. Like suppose 3 hour movie, 3 hour drama of a beautiful lady cutting into the half or three pieces. But the Sadguru take you behind the curtain, behind the veil. They say, oh, it's all the Maya drama. And you say, oh, I have wasted 5 hours. In 5 seconds, I saw it was all a wavering. That's how the mind and brain is given to go to the original source, the beingness, oneness, wholeness, which already you are. Instantly, instantly, instantly.